Hello, this is Chris Heuer, and I'm here at the Social Media Clubhouse in the IBM Social Business Lounge during South by Southwest. And I'm very fortunate today to be joined by Phil Wheat, who recently joined Chaotic Moon. Phil, how are you doing today?
Doing excellent, excellent. Running everywhere here at South by, all the energy and all the activities going on.
Now, you're a lifelong inventor, hacker, geek, engineer, everything.
It's kind of been a lifestyle, yeah.
Lifestyle? It's a lifestyle business. Actually, it's not a business. It's just a lifestyle.
It's what you do, and hopefully you can get paid for it.
Yeah. Now, your recent addition to Chaotic Moon, before that, you were at Microsoft, right?
I was startup evangelist at Microsoft. I actually spent 5 years there working with the developer community, working with companies and helping them get their businesses started. And as so often happens with the startup evangelism, you find that one story that's just awesome, and you have to, sooner or later, you get kind of pulled into it and have to give it a go.
That's fantastic. Well, you've been doing some really interesting things, getting a lot of buzz, but more importantly, inspiring a lot of people. And in fact, you're here today with the Board of Imagination. Is that right?
That's correct. The board that we have right here is the Board of Imagination. It is our second revision. You may have known it in its previous incarnation as the Board of Awesomeness, where we actually controlled it with a Kinect. What we did was we took that, we proved out some of the Kinect technology that we wanted to do, and then we took that, and you may have seen the smarter cart, and then now we've got the Board of Imagination, which instead of being controlled by a Kinect, it's now being controlled by a headset, which is a 14-point EEG, which the EEG, which actually reads your brain waves, and instead of using gestures and using hand motions to determine how it moves, we actually pick up what's going on, your thoughts about where you want to go, and actually use how far you want to go and what the intensity to figure out the motor controller and actually determine your speed going that direction.
So, could you put it on and show us really quick?
Sure can.
Just so we see how silly it looks, but
actually,
hey.
That's
not so bad.
We had a young lady wear it, and I was looking and going, this might be the new fashion accessory for New York. I don't know.
Together with Google goggles, I imagine that's going to be really something special. Total cyborg moment. So talk to me about what are you thinking to make it go forward? I mean, are you literally thinking go forward, are you brainwaving with meditation?
You're actually visualizing yourself moving forward. You're actually visualizing yourself at the point that you want to be, and it's figuring out from that the intensity. The further away, the more intense you're having to imagine yourself, and it's picking up that, and that's what sets the speed. So as you get closer, it actually slows you down, and as you look at further out, or you kind of keep that point further out that you want to go to, it keeps the speed up. So it actually manages the throttle. The only thing you have to pay attention to is when you're planning things. If normally you start looking at an area and go, should I start stopping now? And we actually look for that stop brainwave in case you want to stop and quickly. And so you have to plan kind of a little bit around some of those brainwaves that we trained it for.
Now, I saw you also have some very practical applications you guys have been working on, like the shopping cart and some other stuff like that. Are there any other interesting application you found for real world besides mobility?
We actually have, we're looking at a lot of the mobility. Chaotic Moon is a mobility company, so what we're looking is there, but we are actually looking at turning the interfaces around. One of the big things that we're doing is instead of us having to adapt to the computers, we think we've got enough storage, we think we've got enough processing power, we think we have enough capability that we need to have the computers start adapting to us rather than us being the most agile piece of the situation. Actually, instead of us kind of being servants to the machines, start making sure that before they become aware and take over the world, that they know that they're here to help us rather than us help them.
Yeah, the 3 laws are very important. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Is that built into here?
We actually have 3 levels of safety. So you could say we have our 3 laws. We like to joke kind of with Chaotic Moon. Everybody looks at it and says this is the board of death or those kind of things. As much as we like kind of a devil-may-care attitude towards going out there and doing wild things, we do have different levels of safety built into all of our systems so that we do like our skin and we do like to keep it attached. So we always consider that when we're putting in, no matter how kind of crazy it looks.
So I see there's a Dean Kamen meetup here at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I would imagine this is a fantastic integration with the Segway. Have you talked with them yet?
We have not talked with them yet. We've actually been talking with all kinds of people around, but we haven't kind of made that loop and connected with those guys yet. We actually love what they've done. It's always interesting, and I will say that we do, every time we go out for testing, we do challenge the Segway Tours guy here in Austin. When they come by, we challenged them to a race. They haven't accepted so far, but we're still trying.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, thank you so very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure and honor.
Thank you. And this is Chris Heuer from Social Media Clubhouse.